Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Zeppelin and I hope you are all doing well. So before we get on to the reactions for the Muse Drones album, I first wanted to make this quick video message before the video starts, just to let you know about a video that I have been working on over the past number of months. Now, I wanted to have it out by the end of last month, but I got ill and I also got delayed in it. It was taking longer than I thought, but we are well on course to getting it finished and I'm hoping to have it up at the end of October. So here's a quick trailer for the video. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video you're about to watch, and please do check out this video when it comes out around the end of October. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you'll know when it comes out, and follow me on my social media, Twitter being my biggest social media, where I post regular updates so you'll know when the video is out. It will mean a lot to me if you check it out, as I have put my absolute heart and soul into this video and it is getting there. So without further ado, here's the trailer. Enjoy. Peace. The Last of Us Part 2 is a game that I don't think I will ever play again. But let me explain why. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving. I'm not cutting this out. I'm going to have to live with this. Hi everyone, it's Zeppelin here, and we are moving on to the Handler from the Muse Drones album. We are just after doing Reapers, literally just after finishing recording that one, and brilliant song. Brilliant song. I feel like this is the best section of the album, without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, I think you have your arguments about Dead Inside and Psycho, even though I like Dead Inside very much. People who could have their arguments about them, but I think Reaper's, Handler, and The Defector is sort of, as the trio piece within the album, are definitely the best parts of the album. There are still good songs in the album, don't get me wrong, but they're dispersed by weaker songs in the middle. But yeah, the Handler, just to talk about it before we get into it, I think it's an absolutely fantastic song. Again, for those of you who don't know, we're kind of listening to this album again. I've heard it plenty of times myself, but I'm reacting to it on the channel because there is an idea that the album is sort of an album that is aging poorly and growing weaker over time. And as a fan of Muse and someone who's listened to Muse and moved on to the next album, I can definitely see where people are coming from with that, at least on an initial perspective, which is why I thought it would be interesting to come back and do this and to re-listen to it. And I thought it would make a great YouTube series, just to have them as reactions, but sort of a layer underneath the reactions that would maybe give you a reason to stick through and watch all these videos. But I am still enjoying it. I mean, Psycho, it was a song that's written for live performances. Mercy has had Starlight 2.0, again written for live performances, but just a song I do not like personally. And here we are with the good songs, and The Handler, I think, is a very good song, one that I very, very much enjoyed live as well, and has some phenomenal bass work, has some nice drums in parts, and very powerful vocals to the point where he does struggle to replicate them live. But I do think it's a great song. I'm looking forward to re-listening to it here. It was one of the ones I was listening to the most prior to deciding, right, I'll stop listening for a while so I can come in with a bit of a fresher perspective for this reaction. So I see this already being very highly rated, but we'll see. Let's get into it anyway. The Handler by Muse from the Drones album. And we're going to have the hit. Again, I've said it every video. We're going to say it again here. Production. The way this shit was recorded. Everything sounds on point. Very slower than Reapers, but still a cool riff. It's very dark. It's a dark song. You can tell it's a very dark mood it's setting. Listen to this bass. Listen to it. Falsetto, drums, pick it up. Class. I love it. I love it. This is the song that gets me doing air drums, air guitar, air bass, air singing, where I just mouth the words. Pause, because I'm not getting copyright blocked again. 2 out of the 3 videos that are currently up as of the time of recording these were blocked, and the only reason I managed to get them unblocked in time to go out and schedule was because I was ahead of schedule enough to get them unblocked. And I'm not now, because I took a day or 2 off doing this shit, which means that if these get blocked, I'm going to be behind schedule. So fingers crossed now that Reapers did not get blocked. But yeah, as I said, phenomenal song. You know, we kind of have gotten a taste of everything already that's so good about the song. You got very powerful vocals hitting high falsettos, drums that sound very clean, crisp and cool, work well with the song. A bass line that in the chorus is just moving up and down and everywhere, and sort of not even stealing the show. It's one of those things where you're really paying attention to that strumming of the guitar and the vocals, but then you go, hang on a second, listen to what this bass is doing, and it's just class. Absolutely class. But yeah, anyway, let's keep going. We're probably going to do 2 more pauses again, avoiding the copyright block. We'll pause again probably at 2 minutes 30. We'll pause again at 3:30, and then we'll let her run. We'll let her run and give you my final thoughts at the end. That drum. Oh. Stop it. Stop it. It's too good. Too good. Too good, man. This song, you know, Reapers, I do prefer it on the overall. It's probably a better song. This song gets me hyped. Even though it's a dark song. I don't know why. It shouldn't get me hyped for being such a dark song, but it's the riffing of it. It's the headbanging ability of it. Love it. Right. Second pause. I'm gassed if you can't tell. I'm gassed. This music gasses me up. You know, you have a lot of the lads at the gym, they go and stick on drill music or something, and like, you know, they always have the crop cut fringe that's been slightly permed and shaved sides, and they're bench pressing, listening to drill. You know, thinking they're hard, yeah? Listen to this fucking music, right? Right? And this is what gets you pumped, right? People think sad music makes you want to die, and it's only partially true, right? When you get riff music like this, they're just like, yeah. You actually pick up the dumbbell. When you're a true rocker, you pick up the dumbbell like that, and you just start lifting, all right? You start lifting them like this, all right? You got to practice, all right? God, I hope that was funny. If not, it looks stupid, but who cares? I'm filling up video time, baby. Filling up pause time so I don't get blocked. But anyway, what are we on? 2:25. We'll do another pause at 3:25, and then that should be us. Let's continue on, guys. And very cool guitar part. I'd like to learn how to do that. It's probably not the hardest thing to do, but it sounds good. Oh well, I say not hardest. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but it'd be pretty fucking difficult. I love the switch up the drums does then after this part. You know, where it goes into a more like basic beat, but it works. It's because it breaks the tension a little bit. You know, you've got very 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Is half time in it? I think it's called half timing. I'm not an expert. Alright, let's throw the pause there because I don't want to pause mid sort of climax of the song. And again, this is just going to be a very short pause because not much has exactly gone on there. It's a very cool, simple bass run. The guitar doing its thing. He does a little more at that live, so he must have thought that he made it a little bit boring in the studio version, but hey ho, it still works. As I said, the drumming was cool. I like how it switches timing a little bit. Sort of, if they kept that timing through, it definitely would have been boring. So it was very much up to the drums there to sort of to keep interest in the song as it moves into the climactic part of the song. So yeah, it's really cool. Let's get back into it here. Let's press play, run it out, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. No longer do as I am told. No longer afraid to walk alone. Brilliant. Fucking sick, man. Oh my god. Unbelievable, Jeff. It's unbelievable indeed. Let's keep that open so again we don't see my 50 million tabs, and also apologies for the voice break there. So that was The Handler by Muse from the Drones album. Out of 10, oh, I want to give it a 9. Really want to give it a 9. But I feel like I'm very biased giving it a 9. It's 8.5. I'm gonna go with 8.5 because it's a song that really hits home with me personally. A song that I just really like. You know, it just tickles the right places. That's the worst analogy I could have, you know, gone for. But you know, I find it a super cool song. I think it really shows how good the bassist is. He's fantastic. I think again I've mentioned production a million times by now, but it highlights how good the production is of this album. How every song sounds, it's just phenomenal, and it's a pleasure. That song is a pleasure, and I'm really glad they wrote this song. You know, it's one it just gets me hyped, even though it's a dark song. It perks my mood up, really perks my mood up. But yeah, I think that's everything I have to say. I don't really have anything to go much more in depth with here. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Also make sure to comment, let me know what you thought about the song and also about the reaction. Always open to constructive criticism here. What else? Yes, did I already say subscribe? Please do subscribe. We're actually really on our way to hitting a YouTube partner, and the numbers, the way it's looking at the moment, is that on watch time I'll actually get there, but on subscribers I'm still lacking behind, and the watch time is really the hard part. I'm really shocked at the watch time I've gotten and how fast it's going. But of course, because of the reactions, people only want to listen to stuff from their own band. They're not subscribing as much, and it's completely understandable. But if you do subscribe now, if you want to subscribe now, you are directly helping me get to partner. And if I can get to partner, then there's real consideration that I'll be able to actually do this full time, and all of that could be within the next month or two with your support. It is genuinely that close. Just a few hundred subscribers, and these videos get a couple of hundred views each. If you guys just click that subscribe button, you don't have to be the biggest watchers going. I wouldn't be expecting you to stay around all the time, but you would genuinely be helping me realize a dream of mine, and make it begin to shape it into a reality, you know. So thank you for the support you've shown so far, and I hope you'll continue it with me in the future and see me in the next video. Take care, guys. Peace.